Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Goblin Slayer, episode 6. Thank you for the Patreon request from Brandon Shumack. Goblin Slayer has been a very interesting, scary at times, funny at times, and just kind of a different turn on this fantasy type show. Seeing the main character being so anti-people and goblin centric. The last episode we saw the main girl, the guild girl, that main girl kind of. I like how this main character has no really no game at all, or really even he's only thinking about goblins, but all these girls are into him. Even the girl that's giving requests, like somebody you never think is going to be even somebody that's going to be interested in you, giving the damn requests for these quests is actually, at least it seemed like, slightly into him. So that was kind of funny. But at the end of the episode, we're seeing him. It seems like he's going to have to take on a major goblin request. So anyway, if you guys want your own type of Patreon request, feel free to check out the Yandere tier on my Patreon, and let's go ahead and start. Yeah, we haven't seen enough things bad happening in the dark. Oh God, to women in this damn show. Why does it all have to be creepy and lewd as fuck? Yeah, no touchy-feely. Is that one of Ainz' skeletons? Because they'd be in some deep shit if it was. Oh, damn. Oh, aren't all of them technically being heroes? It's always goblin slaying time. At least he's offering it to them and not leaving. That's how you know he's starting to get used to people. Being around him enough is making him actually think about what they're, what they want. Yep, that's what I think. I like now he actually has a group though. Jesus! You can't torture him, even though they were torturing other people. He's learning. Every town probably has their own style of ingredients and food. Yes. That farm has a lot of meat. And I don't mean normal meat. You know, I was just thinking how the Goblin Slayer he kind of talks like somebody that's multitasking, like he has, like, I don't know. I feel like it's more like me with a VR headset on. If I was playing a game at the same time, I'm like playing a game with them. We're doing something on a quest in a game. And then I also have like a show going on and then something else going on. That's the way he talks and his responses to all of them. I feel like that's the personality he has. She's a legit one. Oh. But why is her eyes covered or bandaged? Yes, priorities. Ugh. God damn. I don't think he knows what that is. The Goblin's favorite activities. So they think that's the reason why they think that's the main source. So it could be something other than just goblins then. If that's what all they have to go off of. When you've been around enough of them, he can kind of think like them. Song? Was it the song that was playing at the end of one of the episodes? I think. How can you say no to that? You can't. I know you already know he's gonna say insta yes. I'm guessing it didn't work, or maybe they had tried that at first. And you know they will, you know, hunt these things down. So you might as well put in a quest for it. And it's good he's not going to be by himself either, because this sounds like a harder request than the others. She's been around him enough to not be as frightened. Yep. Because every time she's been with him since the very beginning, he's protected her. And they've been, you know, been able to get out of those situations. And they have a really balanced group now. When you think about it, all their techniques and their styles mesh well. Infinite waves. You always have to be prepared for traps. Good thing you have a covered, you know, a covered light source. I'm just expecting 1,000,000 goblins or something. A boat full of them? Oh shit. We gotta make it worse. And yeah, they've gone through some shit, it looks like. Kill them all? There's not much thinking involved in that. Kill them all. So no damage is done up above, but all the damage is done below to them. It's something else, technically. There you go. Just some nice little Payne for you. You gotta love to see the goblins suffer. These are not fun goblins like an overlord. These are creepy, rapey goblins. Ugh. As long as you got a healer and someone that can cast support spells, combined with all this, you're in a good situation. Ah. That'll work. No more fun stuff for you. They don't get to do their activities anymore. That didn't sound like one. Nope. Alligator. Oh. It did a good deed. So just a crazy strong alligator. Yeah, you would think you'd have, you know, it'd be able to talk to him or something. Possibly, but I guess not. The hell? That's a dick move. God damn. They're running for their lives and she says something like that. That's brutal. Throw the dwarf in? Oh, God. The endless amount. Oh, God. A full fleet of them. That's dinner. You did it in a different way. I feel like there's gotta be more to this. It seems too easy right now. A certain type of them. They adapt to their surroundings. When you hunt as many goblins as this guy and as obsessed as this guy, of course you're gonna know everything about them. He's obsessed. Oh. Meaning there's more somewhere that's connected to them. What does that mean? They're creating goblins or something? Like, are they procreating down below? Wow, that's kind of a discovery there. You kind of wonder how these goblins or how any of these creatures are created. And when you think about like a fantasy type world or whatever, and things are happening, these creatures seem to come out of nowhere. This is not a game, so they're not just spawning out of nowhere. So how are they being created? They have to procreate somehow. But the way he was saying it, is there a way, if it's a shaman, as someone that can cast magic, is it this goblin casting a spell to just clone or just recreate like a summon goblin spell? Or are they doing the nasty down below and procreating and making a bunch? Is it some type of hyper procreate where they can create in the matter of minutes and get a new one every few minutes? Because that sounds like a nasty dungeon. I don't know. That seems like something nasty that would happen in this show. From the disgusting things we've seen the goblins do here, that would be less surprising and probably not as nasty as the thing we saw in the first episode. So that would not surprise me if something like that was happening. But other than that, I feel like it would either be that or casting a spell to summon goblins. But them being able to build ships, they adapt, like the Goblin Slayer was saying, they adapt to their surroundings. They use things they can learn, but they're cowards, so they're not going. If they had known that alligator was there, they wouldn't have even been in the area. So they must have recently been going through that spot. It had to be. Boating through that area, because that alligator would have attacked if they had gone through that certain spot before. Very interesting concept. A lot of things to really think about from that episode, but I want to think there's more to these goblins in general. I don't want to think it's just a true obsession of the Goblin Slayer of focusing on these goblins, and because as we saw from just that alligator and things that they fought, there is a lot stronger things out there. So maybe there's some type of plot, some type of like nefarious plot going on the side or something. And that's the first clue to it, of having somebody that, or a stronger goblin being able to summon more. There has to be something more. I want to learn more about this. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate the request. If you guys want to request something from yourself, Yandere tier on my Patreon, you can check it out and request an episode of a show, of pretty much any show, and I will watch it. So check out that tier. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.